Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aurelio Atintope. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a frequent viewer, thanks for always coming back to be my channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. As usual, you guys are the real MVPs. I think on faith, lifestyle, relationship, as well as struggles of a Nigerian youth. Yeah. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aurelio Atintope. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a frequent viewer, thanks for always coming back to be my channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. As usual, you guys are the real MVPs. I think on faith, lifestyle, relationship, as well as struggles of a Nigerian youth. Yeah, guys, so happy new month, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful month of September, and I pray it shall be a beautiful month for us all. I film from Nigeria. So today we'll be discussing a very unique topic. Actually, we'll be discussing on lifestyle, and it's going to be office lifestyle, like workplace lifestyle. Today I'll be speaking on handling conflict in the workplace. This topic came as a result of my experience so far in the corporate world. Like I'm a kind of newbie in the corporate world. At the same time, I'm not that new in the corporate because I've worked in the corporate world when before I got into the university and after my university education. But in the proper corporate world, like I think this is my first time experiencing conflict. So I'll be sharing with you and discussing with you how to handle conflict in the workplace. First off, what is conflict? Conflict can be referred to as a misunderstanding whenever there is something that blocks communication, whenever there's an issue that blocks communication between people, between one or two persons. That conflict arises as a result of so many issues. It could be personality issues. It could be that you people are not agreeing on the same subject. But conflict is actually inevitable, either in the workplace, even at home, between siblings, between couple, in church, wherever there are more than two or three people, there surely be a form of conflict here. Because conflict helps people to know how to manage their relationship to be better. Like it helps them to know and to understand their limits, their boundaries, the strength and weakness of one another. So today I'll be discussing handling conflict in the workplace. First off, the best way you can handle conflict is for you to realize that there is a misunderstanding. Just admit and know that there is like something has occurred and has brought about a misunderstanding between you guys. Listen calmly to the other party. Listen calmly, and when you are listening, also listen patiently. While you are calm, be patient and listen with every form of passion in you. Like don't tell the person that you are listening and meanwhile your mind is somewhere or your mind is on a particular task that you have a deadline to submit. Listen with every fiber in you so that the person will know that genuinely you care to resolve the conflict. While you're also listening, and like when the other person has spoken and it's your time for you to speak, do not attack the person's point. Speak from what you think or what you felt caused the conflict between both of you. And after you have given your own view on what caused it, then you can now go ahead to now defend yourself from the view of the other party. Also, when both of you have discussed and both of you have reached a compromise on how to manage such conflict if it arise again or how to handle your office relationship, follow up. Don't just say, oh, I've had a discussion with her, so that ends the conflict, like we are good. Follow up, because some people, they find it easy to forgive, but they find it very difficult to forget. They might be like, oh, we have spoken about it, it's all fine. But meanwhile, they are still not seeing that issue within them. So from my own experience, in the workplace or wherever I find myself, I tend to be very cooperative. I tend to be, no, it's not even my turn. I am very cooperative wherever I find myself. I do every task assigned to me. I don't play with respect. Like I'm big on respect with my seniors, my bosses, even my colleagues. There's this mutual respect that I try to give to because everybody has a right to be respected. Like that's part of what makes you human. Your right to dignity of human person. So I try my best to show that I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. So workplace, I don't joke with my work. If I have a task to do, even if it's going to take me days, I make sure I am on that task and I do it to the best of my ability. If I get stuck up, I reach out to a senior or a colleague to help me go through and put me on the right path. So my first conflict actually, I didn't even expect it. Like, well, a very trivial issue. What happened was, I think, from my own side, I misunderstood what the person was trying to say or what the person was trying to do, and I did not know, like I not learnt that work ethics that whatever happens in the office stays in the office. Like someone usually say that whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I did not know. So when the issue happened and I approached the person that I felt I was rude or disrespectful to, trying to speak, like trying to have a conversation. That was me trying to listen and trying to get to the root of the conflict. The person wasn't giving me face and I felt bad because I don't like being ignored. I don't like being snubbed. That's one thing about me. Once I see that you are beginning to give me snobbish attitude, I try my best to retrace what could have led to that snobbish attitude and I apologize. But I was trying to have a conversation with this person who is obviously my senior and my boss, my immediate boss, like my immediate senior. Person wasn't giving me face. I did not know what to do, honestly. So I when I saw my babe the weekend, this is what is happening in my office. So I don't understand what I did to this person. No, I didn't want to speak at first. When we met, she was like, I actually, what is wrong? You have been being cold and snobby. What happened? I was trying to keep it in. That was the mistake I made. I let my I allowed what happened to me in the office to influence my action to someone that wasn't concerned about, like someone that wasn't involved in the issue. And he tried to bring out the truth. I said I wasn't ready to speak. I said, "Oh, if you don't speak, I will know how to bring out the information." So I said, okay, fine, I will speak, and I explained. I didn't know that I'd crossed the work ethics at that moment. So the person that I made angry, or the person I was disrespectful to, got to know that I had reported or had discussed this issue with an outsider. So that further intensified the conflict. For like a month, 2 months, I was trying to flow, but it was affecting me psychologically because I felt snubbed. I was ignored, kind of. So at a point I couldn't take it in again. So that day in the office I cried because it got too much to me. It got to me a lot. So my other bosses noticed and they're like, oh, what happened? Okay, you should not have done this. This is what should have happened. Whatever happens in the offices in the office. That was where I learnt that principle. And I approached the person, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And that one went by. Yeah, it took some time for the conflict to be resolved, but it was resolved. Even though I should not have taken it outside, but it was resolved. I learned my lessons and I learned to always abide by the work ethics that whatever happens in office stays in the office. That one went by and everybody was all good. The second one was not even from my own hand. It was sudden. I noticed it was sudden, excuse me. And I approached the person who is my colleague, like we're on the same level, like work level, like my colleagues, not my senior, not my junior, we are colleagues. Alpha, first time I noticed that, like, Alpha, do you have issues with me? Person said no. Okay. I was like, okay, fine, let everybody keep on flowing. So one day, the conversation was going on within, like, around me, and I put in my own hand, only for the person to shut me up and tell me I wasn't talking to you. I felt bad. I felt hot, but I didn't even react. I just left that environment. So minutes after I walked up to her privately, like, you don't speak to someone like that. Even if you have issues with the person, it's what you can resolve without it affecting your professional interaction. Person still said it again that I wasn't talking to you. At that moment I knew that something was wrong. So I kept quiet. I kept my cool. Meaning I already learned my lesson from the first time that whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So this time I was determined that I wasn't going to tell anybody. I wasn't going to cry. I wasn't going to ask if maybe anything was even happening or anything was even wrong. So it was all good. Hello, hi. If it's necessary, it comes from the person. I respond well. Work bring us together. Do my part and leave the rest. Do my best and leave the rest. Yeah. So was for like 3 weeks. I didn't even allow it to even affect me like that first time. I carried on my work graciously, did all my tasks, related with everybody well. Nobody even knew that I was even actually with this person because it wasn't even obvious at all. So my birthday is August, like I'm a Leo, August born. So like some days to my birthday, the person approached me, can we talk? Me, I was so surprised, like what have I done? Person was like, I'm sorry for giving attitude. In my mind, I was like, oh, so you knew you were giving me attitude when I was approaching you, but I didn't say it out. I just told her, it's fine. And the thing is, actually, at that moment, I just say it's fine because I didn't want to think about it because I wanted to know the roots of the conflict. And next time, if it was maybe when I was interacting with you, or doing something that you did not like, but you were never going to even speak about it, how will I know the wrong I did? When the person apologized, I was like, it's fine because I didn't want to drag it. I wasn't even in the mood to start explaining or start talking and all. I just said, it's fine. And that was it. Because I just let that some things that you do, you just let it just go. But within me, I knew that I wanted to ask questions. I wanted to talk. I wanted to trash the issue that caused the conflict out. But I just said, let's just go. Yeah, let's just go. But I created a boundary in my mind and internally that I just have to just form this boundary that no matter what this person has done or no matter what this person will do in the future, I won't let this person get so close to me again. To the point that I will now be asking you, do you have an issue with me? And you're snubbing me and you're shutting me up in the midst of conversation. Like I had to just form that boundary the moment the person came. Even before the person even came, I told myself that I'm going to have this boundary with myself that no matter what this person does to me, it's not going to get to me at all. Even if you do good or you do bad, I just going to look at that one of those things that someone faces in life. So I'm going to advise based on my own experience, resolving conflict in the workplace. Have this principle in mind that whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Meaning that whatever happens in your office place stays within your office place. Even if you have to tell someone, let's be someone within your office space. And number two, listen when you and the person, when you and the other party that you're having conflict are ready to trashing it out. Listen calmly, listen patiently, and follow up. And if you're not ready to talk about it, just say it's fine and let it just go. Also, build a boundary, build a structure around yourself internally that whatever this person has done, whatever this person is doing, whatever this person is going to do, I'm not going to allow it to get to me. It's not going to affect my peace in the office. It's not going to affect my joy because I think that was why I did that. I was able to have that strength to pull through. Yeah. So build that structure that whatever what this person has done within this my workspace is not going to get across to me. Yeah, so that's one of the best ways I can think of to discuss with you, my dear followers, on how to resolve conflicts within the workplace. I please, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Like, what should I do to make success to my channel? Should I kneel down? Should I pray? Should I mention your name on the altar? Something because I don't know. It doesn't take anything from me to subscribe to my channel. It's just a click on that red, just a click of your finger on that red button. Please, 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 I beg in the name of God, in the name of everything you believe in, kindly subscribe to my channel, share, like, comment, and also come up with suggestions on how you think I can make my channel better. Like, one of my friends woke up to me some weeks ago and told me that you need to work on your audio. I'm like, yeah, that I realized that as well. And I had to get myself a lapel mic. Like I had to go and buy a lapel mic because of my wonderful and lovely followers, so that you guys can hear my voice audibly and clearer and better. So please subscribe to my channel, share the link with your friends. Like there's nothing sharing. Remember what the Bible says. There's nothing sharing. Share the link, like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you need or you want to criticize, you're always welcome. Yes. So on that note, I'll be drawing the curtain for today, and I will always tell you when it comes to resolving office conflict or workplace conflict, please, whatever happens in your workplace stays in your workplace. Thanks so much, guys. See you in my next video. For everyone that subscribed to my channel, I hold you guys a hug each. Like, so far, I hold you guys a hug each, and I love you guys. Consider that the real MVPs. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for standing with me. Thanks for staying with me even when I wasn't consistent. I love you guys with the love of Christ. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.